Jolie Laide are ready in the studio, and they're going to be performing a few songs, and we'll have a bit of a chat with them. And Jolie Laide, are you all there?
Yes, we are.
Magnificent. Why don't you take it away at your leisure?
You come around with a gun, blue as blue, cold as ice, as tears run free. You got a gift you hand to me. Don't keep it all just to yourself. Don't you know I'm just like you? It's you and me, just you and me. Why do we pull the trigger to each other's breasts, soon to be dead, as we watch our last breath? You ask what's wrong. There's nothing wrong that you don't know. It's all the same, round and round, so very wrong. Don't keep it all just to yourself. Don't you know I'm just like you? It's you and me, just you and me. On with the plan, let's take a shot. It's time we'll go onto the floor, straight to the moon. Just don't let go, just like the dream will go away. Just you and me. If you keep this to me, then this is how we go beyond what we can know. Sometimes love just goes this way. A passing thought, a love that's lost. Sometimes love just goes this way. A passing thought, a love that's lost.
What's next? My darling.
All right. I know you well. I've got plenty to tell. A reminder of all you'll regret. I enjoy your pain. I am no good saint. I will throw you out into the cold, wet bank. My darling, you're a liar about everything. My darling, don't think I won't take back my ring. Your face feels cold, and it's white as the snow that falls on your lashes, so sweet. I'll leave you here in the thicket in despair, moaning with the winds. My darling, take me back to the home where I live. My darling, don't leave me alone in this ditch. I enjoy your pain as I take back my ring and watch the final cloud of my
All right, for those just joining us, we have Jolie Laide live in studio.
Hello.
How's it going?
Great.
Pretty good.
Excellent. Now, we were initially going to have Florida, BC on, but this seems to be about 75% of Florida, BC, coupled with a guest vocalist of sorts, Nina Nastasia, if I got that right.
You got it right.
Amazing. Well, something happened right today, so hooray for the small victories.
And there's no smoke.
No, not yet. But there's a lot of fire going on in our studios, and we've got Jolie Laide, and that is Nina Nastasia on vocals. We got Morgan Greenwood on bass. We got Jeff McLeod on guitar, and the one and only Chris Dadge on drums for this supergroup. I guess maybe the first kind of logical, maybe natural question for you all is, how did this project come about? Because it seems like this is something of an international project.
COVID.
I've heard of this COVID before. So this was
It was a COVID project, actually. Jeff was I was kind of bored, and so was Jeff, and he was sending me music, and I would write some for the songs we're doing now. He would send me music, and then I'd write some lyrics and melody, and we came up with songs that way.
Cool. So I gotta ask, is this the first time you all have played together in real life? Like in front of people in any sense?
Yeah.
Except for last Sunday, I guess. But,
Last Sunday.
yeah.
Oh, we did an open mic.
Pretty much, yeah.
What did
Okay.
we do last Sunday?
Oh, Saturday the ship.
Oh, the ship. Yeah, that's right. Clinton St. John is our drummer, and he broke a rib in a hockey game this week. So Dadge came in on board. We had like one practice, and it's Dadge. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Well, when you want the best, you call the best, right?
That's right.
No, that's pretty amazing. And so like this is, for anyone listening in right now, this is kind of the coolest thing, is you're getting to witness, outside the people that were at the Ship and Anchor last Saturday, a brand new project. And this is a project that will be performing this weekend over at the Calgary Folk Music Festival. Now, I guess, Nina, are you in town ostensibly to do a recording of this project, or is this just a performance here in town?
Yes, actually, I came early to Calgary. Like, when did I get here? June 10th, and we actually recorded a record that's coming out. When is it coming out? It's coming out
First week in November.
It's first week in November.
Yep.
And then we got a grant, because Canada's so awesome. We got a grant to do another record, and so So
I'm here for the Folk Fest, and then we're going to do some recording around the 8th of August, around there.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to town.
Yes.
And
Greatest dog park ever.
This whole city is a giant dog park, isn't it?
It's great.
No, that's wonderful. Natalie, did you have any questions for our band?
Yeah, well, this sounds like it's a new project. I guess I'm curious to know what your collaboration process has been like.
I mean, it was really easy, actually. I had a bunch of songs that I was probably going to bring to Florida, BC, or me and Clint and Morgan would work out. I don't know. I started sending things to Nina that were maybe slightly on the poppier side, I guess. Not as much gloom music, doomy stuff like Florida, BC. So, and then Nina was just kind of, I would send her a song, and it seemed like almost later that day she would send it back, full lyrics, melodies. It felt like 2 weeks, and maybe the whole record was written. She was in New York at the time, locked down at her friend's place, and I was, in Calgary, and we just did it that way. And then I actually recorded with Daj in his studio during COVID, playing all the parts, and we did that in maybe a week or so. And then Nina was living in Chicago at that point, and she had taken the stems and gone to a studio there with her friend Tim and done the vocals, and that was basically it. We had some people mix it, some people master it, Colin at the Hive, and then Bob Weston mastered it, and yeah, we got a little person to help us put it out, and all the stuff seems to be lining up, and it comes out in November.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Very cool. Did you have another question there, Natalie? Well, I had a kind of another one too, is, working remotely where you're sending stems back and forth, that kind of, in a weird way, informs what an arrangement would look like for songs. But did you find once you've started playing together over the last month or so, the things changed and evolved at all? Once you had that kind of organic engagement with one another?
Well, no, we're kind of sticking. I think we're kind of sticking to the record, aren't we? A little bit sticking to the record, but
Yeah, for the most part. I
Yeah.
mean, it's been cool to see. Nina's very conscious of dynamics, and she kind of is conducting us in the jam. She's like, quiet here, loud here, and it's really helpful because otherwise we just kind of go full tilt. But yeah, so I don't know. I think in a lot of nuanced ways, hearing it in the same space, I imagine for you two, it's like different in that regard, but otherwise it's pretty similar to the record.
yeah, I'm excited actually to see how the collaboration happens with us all in the same place. That's kind of exciting. Well, who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the next one to be like really heavy vocal, like duet almost between Clinton and Nina. So we're kind of writing in that way, I think. Yeah, so same band, but we'll see what the next one's like. I mean, we're making it in 2 weeks.
No, it's an extraordinary thing to be able to do, and actually perform it in front of 10,000 odd folks this weekend.
We told Nina there was 40 people at this festival. So
10, you mean 10.
10, yeah, 10.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go with 10 then.
I get nervous.
Fair enough. Well, I can assure you the audiences at the festival are usually quite, well behaved and engaged. So,
Yes.
no need for the chicken wire barrier
It's
in front of the
Canada.
stage. Exactly.
Everybody's nice.
It's the grants and the free healthcare that do it,
No,
right?
It's so great. I could just smell the healthcare in here.
Our rosy complexions. We're healthy.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Do you have some more songs for us?
Yes.
Excellent. For those just joining us, we are listening to Jolie Laide here in CJ. What's that? Sorry, Morgan.
Oh, sorry. I was just rudely telling Chris which song we're playing and talking over you.
Oh, that's quite all right. It happens to all the time. But we are listening to Jolie Laide here live in the CJSW studios. What's this next song?
It's called Move Away Towns.
Awesome. Well, lay on whenever you're ready.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Come and see what we can do for each other. Move from town to town and soon we'll discover what we'll give and what we'll take. We can keep going on and days seem long, but we know the places to run. The fires burn strong whenever we're left on our own. We've got something special here, something that moves us along. I'll never be worried with you. We got horses to ride. I'll never get tired living this way if I'm living with you. Running from fires until we're in the clear, clear out of view. I wanna make sure that you love me as I love you. Making our way and I don't care who you might love to. Let's go to Nevada, maybe Summerlin North, Lord Mountain, Nevada, and the desert shore, drifting through the night.
All right, for those just joining in, we got Jolie Laide here in studios, just doing a little tuning because that is what you have to do in any band. Whether you have one or two guitar players, everyone appreciates it when everyone's in tune. Excellent. You all have one final song for us.
Yes.
Magnificent. What's this one called?
Isolation View.
Sounds wonderful. Fire away when ready.
Stick a needle, pull the crimson in. Push the plunger, see who wins this round. And if you do lie back, then you will spin.